Alright, we're back for Madoka episode 2. What's happening? Kami Homura and that QB thing both know us. Both were in our dream that we had the night before. Did they know us? Some theories, possible alternate timeline, time travel, or they both were kind of experiencing the same dream and it wasn't actually real, but they still know us through some linkage there. We got 3 friends. Lyrics about the ending song. Apparently there's like multiple endings. I don't know, I guess we'll have to check out all of them at some point, but he kept saying, I'll see you tomorrow. I was lying, so I don't know. I'm guessing, based on the orientation of the picture too, Madoka and Sayaka are saying bye to the third friend, because we're getting magical powers. That's what happened in the end of the episode, and we gotta leave her behind. I don't know, sucks you missed out. Hope you enjoyed your tea ceremony lessons, I guess. Our school? I don't know. The designs of everything is kind of weird. Like, I guess it's kind of the studio's, a signature of the studio, but I don't know, maybe it'll be relevant. Teacher having, love issues. I don't know if that'll be relevant, but there is some witch going on that's out to get QB, I think, right? Maybe also Homura, because that's what someone was fighting Homura in the dream, right? I don't know if they're actually the same thing, but yeah, I think she was upper year, right? Mommy, some blonde girl came to, I guess, kind of save the day, and after healing QB, he said, make a contract with me, and I'll give you magical girl powers, or something like that. He just said, please be a magical girl. I don't know. Anyways, episode 2, let's find out what happens. Okay, I guess miniature recap. You're hurt? Oh, okay. I don't know, I thought her, like, it's just an ornament. I thought her hair turned white. 30 or 30, yeah. Oh, she's also with them. Oh, okay, I guess that's why you showed up. Another dream? Yo. Okay, no, she's just remembering what happened, right? I think it was the OPR ending. She had like a fuck ton of stuffed animals. I mean, like in the bed. Was a dream? No, surely this was the wrong one. Time loop? No. Okay. No, yeah, it wasn't a dream. Wasn't a dream. Never mind. Okay. Okay. Episode 2. I think that'd be really nice. Late. Well. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, mom's pretty cool. Dad looks like he's the one that's staying at home. We got a younger brother who I'm sure at some point will be key to the plot. But also, Homura did say, do not change who you are, otherwise you'll put their lives in danger. Does becoming a magical girl count as changing who you are? Yeah, did you say call before? Call home. Okay. 2011. Kids probably don't have cell phones at this age. But we also giga-rich, right? Well, I don't know. I'm still assuming. And this fucking little shit there is... Okay, I don't know. The red thread called it a rabbit squirrel thing. I don't know. Maybe even nobody just knows what this is. Question is, can the mom see it? Doesn't look like it. Yeah. Because that'd be some fucking weird ass shit to just have in your house. Hey, Madoka, what'd you bring home? Okay, we're seeing what happened. She living? Yeah. Guess it makes sense. Well, Masayaka said she's not rich, right? Kind of curious what her house looks like if she's not rich. Chosen. I wonder if that other girl was with us, would she have been chosen too? Or did we send her on tea ceremony on purpose? I don't know. Yeah. Okay. She kind of confused me there. Okay. No. Okay. Just want to double check. That's what she used to transform, right? Okay. Okay, so we didn't sign yet. Are we gonna ask, like, what are the cons of this? Like, is our lives gonna be in danger? Or are we, like, tethered to something? Okay. I don't know. I said I didn't like this thing last episode. I still don't, kind of. Okay. Why not? Multiple witches. Okay. Are you a witch? Okay. Yeah, that's what we're gonna tell QB. That's what I want. Oh. Her? Yeah. That's our wish? Oh, this is Baldy account. Yeah, this is kind of dark. What the fuck? Yo, mom gonna become a witch? She's giving kind of dark vibes. Yo, this OST slapping hard, but this shit keeps fucking up the I had to try and re-upload episode 1 multiple times because I forgot that there was like OST at random points, and then I had to freaking mute it or whatever. Okay, hope and despair. Okay, yeah. Born from curses. Okay, but like you're giving us a wish, so does that mean you're also giving curses? There's some shit like you, and are there other more little shits like you? Can be seen by normal humans. Okay. 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 Anyone have despair in our world? A teacher? Teachers giving despair? No. I don't know, maybe. After she friggin' keeps failing at love, she'll fall into despair. And then barriers and never show themselves to people. Okay. We wandered into it. Okay, so it didn't come after us. Oh, wasn't QB injured? Okay. Oh, okay. But do we have the option to decline? Now that you've been... Okay. Because we gotta fight. That's basically... I mean, Sayaka's... I mean, she seems kind of airheaded. She seems super chill about this. Okay. But we did not sign a contract yet, right? But also, we still didn't answer the question, why was QB there? Right? Because if they're hiding, that means QB had to go to them, no? Unless it's also linked. Did I miss something? I want my mom to be board president. Okay. Okay, this girl. Is that Hitomi? Okay, I guess her hair is green. She's gonna just come with us. But Homer I can see, right? Surely, and also we're gonna have some freaking awkward conversation. Probably not in the middle of class. Probably at lunch. Oh. Love is blossoming. That might be what she's assuming, right? Oh my god. Okay, no, it's... Well, I mean, stuff did happen, technically. Okay. She's gonna be sus of that. Huh? 2011, right? 2011. Okay. Okay, yeah, that is her. Okay. Homer. Interesting. That is true. Yeah, the school's fucking huge. Oh my god. Okay. Senpai? No. Okay. I don't know. This guy stands out. He's probably nothing, but... I don't know. Was he in OP? Wait, did they explain what she is? Probably not yet. Yeah. Okay, figured. Contract with someone else? Third party? Sauce? Okay. Yeah, tell us. Okay. Contest. Okay. So, it's kind of like there's rewards, but at the same time, okay, let me just get everything together. Okay. We want to make more magical girls because it means more, I guess, good guys fighting bad guys in theory, right? Assuming we're the good. You never know. We might actually be the bad people. Sometimes that ends up happening. But the magical girls themselves don't want more because there's only a limited amount of rewards to go around. I guess, right? Yeah. But she also knows this from before. Protect. Okay. I don't know. I feel like she's kind of just a punching bag right now. I feel like she's gonna be physically a punching bag too. Okay. Active voice. We're drawing. I guess. Well, that's what she's gonna have looking like, right? Oh my god! If I were to say he likes, oh my god! Of course, we're going into her love life again, right? Surely. Okay, got cut off. Bro, what the fuck is this rooftop? Dude, this thing's so creepy, even when he eats. I don't know. Make a loophole with the witch stuff. All of a sudden, she just got deep. All of a sudden. Okay. Did they say though? Do they have the option of declining? Kind of true, maybe. Interesting. Is this anything? Is that her? Family member? Hey, I called her name before, but and then I said she got deep out of nowhere. I mean, this is wasn't expecting this from her. Oh, okay. So about yesterday. Oh, this would be an epic battlefield. Okay, well, yeah, I guess it's too late now. Okay, the conversation I had. Right. Okay. I mean, it's a fair question, right? Okay. Fucking bird cages. We gotta go. See you tomorrow, but I'm lying. Uh-oh. Do you think she's gonna like get jealous and like stalk us and get caught up in this shit? Oh my god. Oh. She's gonna stalk us too. Okay. Damn. Yep. Okay. Does this count as a training arc? Well, technically we didn't sign a contract yet, so. Whoa. Yeah, that'd be pretty sick. Can like non-magical girls fight at all? I don't know. Huh. Yo, Loki. Now that I'm looking at it, it looks kind of eerie, no? Some kind of creepy, like some creepy ass doll. Okay, that's not really what we were talking about, but. It's okay. Okay, they kind of like zoomed in on it. That's kind of sus. Oh, we're back here, same spot. Okay, hold on. Okay. So we're trying to find the one that ran away yesterday. Whoa. Is this what they're supposed to outside is supposed to look like normally during the sunset? Shit's hella creepy. Might. Yeah. I forgot what anime it was. Actually, it was Rushide, right? They mentioned like you can't be a magical girl after you turn 18 or something like that, right? So does that mean I don't know? It's kind of unrelated tangent, but like assuming you live that long, do you just like magically become retired at the age of 18? She's stalking you. That's another option too, right? She actually could just be looking out in her best interest. I mean, she kind of did, right? Like, if we just take what she was telling us yesterday, or like, yeah, pretty much yesterday too, at face value, it seems like she's giving us actually useful advice, right? Who's this? Mom? No, right? That's somebody else? Right, despair. I mean, her mom's not really going to despair, right? Based on what she said? Okay. Like this woman? Okay. We don't... Oh my... Yeah. Okay. At least we get to save them in time, I guess. Okay, quick transformation. Okay. If you defeat the witch, will they no longer be in despair? No, they feed off despair, so the person already had despair. No. They said they spread despair. Okay. Okay. I like this OST. We gonna see what they look like? Right, in the opening of yesterday's episode 1, though Homer was fighting, there was some weird like tree thing that kind of had looked like this, kind of. Oh shit. She did that? Okay. You gonna come? Alright, all this creepy shit. Oh, you should, like... You basically had friggin' Infinite Blade Works, but with guns. Oh, okay. She's doing something. Not really. Okay, here's the thing. She said I could probably defeat the witch. But... That doesn't really sound very confident, so... But she's willing to bring them here to kind of watch the fight? Does that really make sense? Swing it bat. Okay. Oh, wrist. Okay. Hey, those are the shoes the girl was wearing. Holy, bro, this is so fucking trippy. The fuck is that? What the fuck? Is that the witch? Okay, what the fuck is this supposed to say? Interesting take on witches. Okay, said probably like yesterday or earlier. Okay. Okay, sure. Alright, she's just pulling them out from anywhere now. Okay. Oh, those do something? I don't know, man. She said probably win. Did Homer follow us in? Maybe she'll come save the day if we need it. Okay, we're still good. In some cases that would be a death flag, but I don't know, maybe is it too early? Bro, what the fuck is this shit? This shit's so creepy, dude. But it's actually kind of cool too. Oh. Oh, okay. We got that too. He's got a name. Okay. Mommy lives another episode. Assuming. Looks like. What was that? Core? With T. Okay, good. We didn't 2011 we didn't have orb farming as a term, but Grief Seed. If you're lucky. It's running out of energy. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that's what it means. Right, okay. Oh, well, sure. No, she's here just to watch you guys. Okay. Okay. I guess, well, Madoka was questioning whether or not she's, like, what side is she on, right? Yeah, this person. Okay, okay. You don't believe that? 3 middle schoolers? You're surrounded by 3 middle schoolers? You're just gonna believe them? That, I guess? Okay. Colored? That'd be really nice. That's the episode title? Okay. Okay. It's just preview. We'll just not deal with that. Okay. Just want to check out something here. Okay. Guess that was episode 2 of Madoka Magica. Because we had a lot of exposition, or I guess lore drops here, on kind of how magical girls versus witches work. And I guess kind of what are they? Magical girls are born from witches and kind of spread, I guess, positive stuff, positive emotions, whereas witches are the opposite. They're, they said born from curses. I mean, curses in this context are opposite of wishes, I guess. And they spread negative emotions. Yeah, so what happens if you become a magical girl and you just don't do anything? Did they ask that? Because you get a wish, right? You get a wish for becoming a magical girl. But I guess the idea is you fight the witches. What if you don't do anything? Did they say that? I don't know, because they said you could have any wish granted in exchange for, or I guess a possible threat to your life. Which I'm assuming is just fighting the witches, right? But if you don't do anything, would QB just come and kill you too? I guess, I don't know. There's probably more to it. Mommy invited us on a witch hunt, which was basically the same witch that we fought yesterday. Talked about how you track them. It's mostly just walking, just using your little spirit, your gem thing to kind of track it. Had a pretty cool fight here, Mommy versus the witch. Homura stalked us. You know, I'm assuming her intent was to kind of make sure things went okay. Right, there is kind of some inner thoughts from Madoka about whether or not Homer is actually against us, or is she on her side. And like I said, judging from the fact that she actually came to try and like warn us yesterday, I don't know. I feel like she probably is on our side. Kind of still some questions on how does she know us? Where's QB? Like, why was QB there? Why was he injured? Right, because it sounds like the witches were kind of just maybe QB was fighting too, right? I guess that's the thing. QB just go out and fight on his own? Because the witches are hiding. I mean, I guess they come out every now and then to like do shit, right? But I just don't like QB. I think he sucks. But yeah, in theory, there's more of them, right? Because Homer is also contracted to somebody, not just QB. So there's probably more of them. But if Homer was willing to drop all those questions yesterday about like, or I guess warnings, drop all those warnings. I feel like she'd tell us more too, maybe. Like about like actual real threats. I don't know. That was kind of a big threat, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I guess things to keep track of because they mentioned. I don't know. I guess the witches are linked to negative emotions, so kind of keep track of any case side characters that are experiencing negative emotions, like the teacher, right? I don't know. The mom is giving off some type of vibes. No reason to be sus of her yet, right? But I mean, surely there's something going on with her. Maybe ex-magical girl. I don't know. We did not see the dad and the little bro this episode. Yeah, I guess we have to come up with our wish that QB will grant us. Did they say there's any limitations on it? Like, I know Sayaka was like kind of just spewing off some random shit. So I don't know if we can... But I don't know, I feel like there probably is limitations on it, right? Because it seems like Mommy's still living kind of normally. Same as Homura. I don't know. I guess we'll find that out in future episodes. I don't know, let's take a look at the Reddit thread again, I guess. Okay, this is the episode 2 thread. Okay, we got questions of the day again. I don't know, are these meant to kind of like lead us on something? Like, yesterday's was about hurricane dreams. I don't know, was, no, Madoka's dream did not have hurricanes involved. I guess first timers, your thoughts on the main cast? Okay, Sayaka seems like something tragic is gonna happen to her, right? She's kind of like the comedic relief. I guess first one to spring to action too, right? Because, like I said, she kind of gives off airhead vibes, but she did give that like surprisingly deep speech about the wishes. She's also the first to protect Madoka, right? Like when Homura came on the rooftop, she was like, she stuck her arm in front. I don't know, something might happen in the future. Mommy seems like, you know, just reliable senpai, but surely as we go on fighting, right? Like, she can't just keep carrying us. So, I don't know, Sayaka and Miki, if I had to assume anything, they get fucked, but I don't know, we'll see. Homura, if I had to guess, she's on our side, right? But basically, like I kind of said already, she gave us warnings, and the vibe I got from her was that she was coming to just make sure things went okay, and if we actually got in trouble during the fight, she would help. That's the vibe I got. Once again, we'll see. QB, I don't like his design. It's too creepy, too sketch. Also kind of sus. Kind of talked about that already. Madoka, because I'm trying to think, how do I explain this? Seems naive and too good-hearted for this, right? Talking about how she wishes just everyone got along. It's kind of like a naive mindset. If anything, I feel like that might get Sayaka killed. Okay, number 2. How about the music, OP? Well, OPED, we did reactions to that, so you can check out that video. OC is good, yeah. Okay, number 3. Okay, here, this might be an interesting question. So, why is QB offering contracts to 2 middle-class girls in Japan as opposed to, say, some young girl in... Okay, well... I don't know. 1, it's made by Japan. Relatability, but maybe this question is deeper. So, Sayaka had that kind of, like... When she was talking about the wishes, right? She was like, maybe we haven't experienced such misfortune, and, like, there's, like, a flash to someone in bed... Like, with a red sky, everything's shadowed out. I don't know, it seems like we're drawing a lot of girls with short hairs here, so I don't know. I don't know if that was her parent, mom, dad, I don't know, older brother or something. I don't know who that was. I can't tell if it was a guy or a girl. And like I said, there's something cooking with the mom. So, maybe there is, like, some link. Like, Kibi chose them for a reason, right? Okay, this one is way too deep. Like I said, I feel like there's, like, limitations on this, right? Like... Because, like, this question just says you can't ask for more wishes, right? Because that's kind of the obvious choice here. And number 5. Doth Hitomi protest too much about Sayaka and Madoka? She's talking about, like, them going out. I don't know. I guess Hitomi's not included as the main cast, but... I don't know. I feel like Hitomi's... Right now, as of right now, right? Like, maybe Hitomi's the one that gets fucked up. But... Like, maybe Sayaka saves her, but I guess right now, at least for the first 2 episodes, or at least just this episode, right? She barely did anything in episode 1. She's kind of there to, like, kind of ground the episode, right? Like, to kind of bring us back to reality. That's kind of what her purpose feels like, at least in this episode. So honestly, she gets the pass to do whatever she wants. I don't. That's my comment on her. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what some other first timers. Oh, yeah, first of all, let's check again. First timer. Okay, this guy's a rewatcher. Okay, top 3 comments again are first timers. What's the gap? I guess the upvotes aren't that crazy. Yeah, but I mean, I guess by far the most popular ones are the most voted commenters are first timers. Okay, lots of things. Lots of things beginning to get set up. We're getting philosophical about becoming a magical girl, and I'm curious to see how the concept gets challenged. Learned some stuff about wishes and witches, but there's still a lot of mystery. I don't mind the slow start, but the anticipation and curiosity is killing me here. Yeah, and, like I'm not for slower moving stuff too, but we only have 12 episodes, so I'm kind of curious. What's the timeline here? Yeah, here maybe I'm overthinking it, but the way the pink-eyed cat's okay. He's talking about QB, right? Its mouth doesn't move is kind of creepy. That's what I'm saying, dude. And okay, yeah, I was thinking about that too. I didn't really talk about it, but I guess like before I transitioned to I guess the post-episode thoughts, I did want to go I went back to look at it. I actually like what I was looking for to see if there was like the witch seed in the box. But okay, I didn't see anything sketchy, but surely there's something there. Okay, yeah, there's this too, right? This guy's kind of gets the same vibes I do. Yeah, Homer's rich. You really wants to know about Homer's wish. Right, yeah. I did not that 1 second of extra linger on Madoka's sketch. Right, yeah, I got that too. But was there anything about it, right? It was pre-color or post-color? I don't know, but the way she draws this is just kind of creepy though. Seems irresponsible. That's what I'm saying. These 2 Muggle girls into the magic realm to fight, right? Because it seemed like, well, she did handle it pretty easily, right? So I guess she was kind of just saying I could probably win. I don't know, just humble brag or some shit. Alright, Madoka is quite pure-hearted and wanting to help people. Very wholesome. Please tell me her dreams will not be shattered and twisted. Right. If anything, this is the real foreshadowing, Okay. The concept of witch is very straightforward, as they are more of the evil presence, it seems. Although they seem to have represented the negative things that occur in life, essentially sowing the seeds of negative emotion. The fact they hide in labyrinths does make it more difficult to deal with. Okay. Though in the story it seems that it isn't natural for magical girls to be united. In the case of Homura, she's very hostile to QB because she didn't want her to form a contract with Madoka. Understanding the motivation is interesting, though it seems once they made contact, it seems Homura gave up. So what will she do now? A soul gem seems to be created when a contract to create a magical girl, and that serves as the source of their power. Though when the contract is formed, they are bound to fight witches. Though it is clear that Homura wanted to prevent that from Madoka, though Sayaka mentioned of the wishes, and how many people in the world would want to have their wish granted. Basically, thing of why us specifically, which is a fair question to ask, though the comment that Mami makes that wishes lie side by side with death is concerning. Right, and this is kind of what I was talking about, right? Like, I'm sure it's not as simple as just asking for like $1 billion, right? Surely there's more to it than just the death is linked to possible fighting. It's very cool that the soul gem can detect witches. Once again, the art when they enter the labyrinth is creepy, but really sets the environment well. Also, how the witch themselves look so creepy. Making them look non-human is definitely an interesting style used. The witch's kiss seems to be the main catalyst for the terrible things that happen to humans, like suicide, death, and other things. Though the grief seed, which is the witch's egg, okay. So, is it that it creates the witches? This is kind of what I was thinking too. It's called an egg. The fact that the magical use it to replenish the soul gem is interesting, but that means the two are connected in some way. Yes. So to assume witches are born from curses, so does that connect with the grief seed? Right, yeah. Right, and that's the question, right? Like, it says they're born from curses, right? But, like, we say the witches are born from wishes, but we still need that contract to form with some weird little fucking animal shit, right? So there might be something like that, too, for witches, right? Even though they're, like, depicted as non-human, I don't know, there seems to be a lot of parallels with the way magical girls work, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's some mechanism like that, too. Okay, I don't know, this video's getting already quite long, but I guess he's going over these Reddit threads. I don't know, it's fun, but I guess it makes these videos longer. But yeah, I guess that'll be it for Madoka episode 2. Thanks for tuning in if you made it this far, and yeah, I'll catch you guys next episode.